Actor Mark Ruffalo has had to face different obstacles in his life and career. His work on screen and his own life were threatened by various family and personal situations. At 53 years of age, Mark had to fight to stay safe and sound. The ups and downs he went through made him a stronger human being. Mark Allen Ruffalo has earned the love and respect of his colleagues. Samuel Jackson says he is everyone's teddy bear. But his childhood wasn't like that. At school, he was not a bright student, he had dyslexia. He didn't have a good time in elementary school. I felt that I was strange and weird. I didn't feel like I fit in anywhere. He confessed in a talk for the Child Mind Institute, an organization dedicated to children's mental health. In high school, he excelled as a wrestler and received a scholarship to go to college, but turned it down to pursue his true passion, acting. In an interview for the website In New York, he said that during his theater class, one of the lead characters in a play broke his arm and he replaced him. I went on stage and knew that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. After finishing high school, he moved with his family to San Diego. They had money and family problems. His father abandoned the family and his mother had to take care of Mark and his 3 brothers. Ruffalo moved to Los Angeles and enrolled in Stella Adler's Academy. He worked as a waiter to pay his bills and based his diet on 1 pan of pasta with tuna a week, which he also shared with his colleagues. He gave more than 700 auditions but did not get any roles, which developed into anger problems. According to him, he revealed to New York Daily News that he did not know how to deal with disappointment, so he threw and smashed everything in his path. He began to lose sleep but was able to get by thanks to a friend who introduced him to meditation. His life changed and his luck as well, and he began to work in television series and movies. After 8 years of small roles, he shared the credits with one of his heroes, actor Robert Redford, in the film You Can Count on Me. At the same time he was making his dream come true, he discovered that he had a brain tumor. Mark had a premonition in a dream and went to the doctor. There he explained that he believed he had a brain tumor. The doctor who treated him told him he was crazy, but after having an MRI, his concern was confirmed. A white mass was found in the back of his left ear, an acoustic neuroma. A tumor that had to be removed as soon as possible because it was growing rapidly. Ruffalo had an 80% chance of hearing loss and 20% chance that his nerves in his face would be damaged. After removing the tumor, he lost hearing in his left ear and half of his face was paralyzed. His career was affected, but luckily his facial nerves recovered and he went back to work. But another new blow came. His brother Scott was found dead in his apartment in 2008. He briefly retired from acting again. On his return to Hollywood, he was cast in the movie Avengers in 2012, and until that moment, everything changed. Now his friends joke around and they created the term Ruffaloed, which is when your bad luck turns into something good. That is how he tells it in an interview for In New York. So when you think you have bad luck, remember Mark Ruffalo, and you will see that everything will be alright.